touching down in Indonesia's booming eastern frontier.
This is the first visit by any Australian Prime Minister to Makassar.
The nation's fifth largest city.
That was during the election campaign.
Hungry for knowledge.
You've got to do it around the other way.
And investment. Eastern Pearl's got the capacity to process tens of thousands of tonnes of West Australian wheat flour each day.
What would you make biscuits out of?
A symbol for future business ties, export-based, value-added and self-raised through joint Australian-Indonesian investment.
Growth will be determined by population. We are in the fastest growing region of the world.
The Prime Minister's demonstrating his desire for a deeper relationship with Jakarta, flagging easier access to Australian visas and an injection of cash through a $200 million climate and infrastructure fund.
The change policy on climate change that my government was elected to implement has been welcomed here in the region and indeed by every world leader who I've spoken to.
Despite a landmark trade deal and prime ministerial visits, Australia's relationship with its largest neighbour has been perennially underdone.
It's not an easy place to do business, and I think they're working really hard at that. But we have to play the long game here as Australian businesses.
Albanese.
Shifting alliances and strategic competition have injected a sense of urgency into Australia's regional relations.
We see Indonesia as central to our trade diversification plan.
That's code for finding new markets to reduce Australia's reliance on its $245 billion trade partnership with China. While Anthony Albanese's trek to Indonesia is a well-worn path for new Prime Ministers, this trip is part of a reorienting of Australian foreign policy. The Prime Minister's promising to repair and revitalise relations in the region to counter China's growing influence. And he's set a cracking pace, confirming more trips are on the horizon, including next month's meeting of Pacific Island leaders. Jane Norman, ABC News, Makassar.